So, this is going to be a topic that is very close and near and dear to my heart, which is clearing energy. As someone who identifies as highly sensitive, I'm also a projector in human design. It has been and continues to be a journey for me to discern what energy is mine when I'm taking on other people or the energy of an environment that is actually not resonant for me. So, if you're someone who identifies as highly sensitive, I don't generally use the term empath, but if you're someone who's just kind of an open source and you feel a lot and you often take on emotions and energy that is really not yours to take on, this video is going to be for you. I hope it's something that you can come back to over and over again. Obviously, please modify the words as it fits for you. Use your experience, use your thoughts and your feelings when it is appropriate. If you're new to tapping, you can check out some of my earlier videos that explains what it is, how it works, and what to do. And if you are currently in a situation or you're in a moment where you just feel like heavy with other people's energy or just with the energy that is in the collective and you can sense it in your body, you can bring that to mind. And if not, and you're feeling okay, just generally think about what it feels like when you are filled with other people's thoughts, emotions, feelings, energy that are not yours. So, with that said, go ahead and start tapping on the side of the hand, and you can repeat after me either out loud or in your mind. Even though I have taken on other people's emotions and feelings and energy, and I can feel it in my body, I acknowledge how I feel, and I'm open and willing to release what is not mine to hold today. Continuing on the side of the hand, even though I feel deeply, and it's very easy for me to take on the emotional experiences and energy of other people in my environment, I acknowledge how I feel and any emotions that this might bring up for me. And I'm open and willing to release this energy and this pattern today. And last time on the side of the hand, even though it's very easy for me to be open, to feel deeply, and to take on a lot of other people's energy and stuff, I acknowledge the impact that this has on me, my body, my mind, and my own energy. And I'm open to loving myself exactly as I am and shifting this experience today. So go ahead and start tapping on the eyebrow point. All this energy moving to the side of the eye. All this energy in me that is not mine. Moving underneath the eye. Maybe I've been in a situation, an environment, a place. Moving underneath the nose, where I've been around a lot of dynamics, a lot of people, and a lot of different energy. Moving to the chin, and maybe consciously or unconsciously, collarbone point. I've taken on energy that is not mine. Moving underneath the arm, and maybe I can feel it in my body. Moving to the top of the head. So just taking a moment here and just noticing what's happening in the body. Any sensations, any tension. And then go ahead and move to the eyebrow point and just say all this sensation in my body. Moving to the side of the eye. And then just notice if there's any emotion attached to that sensation. Moving underneath the eye. I give a voice to any emotions and any sensations that I am experiencing in my body. Moving underneath the nose. And I take a moment to assess if these are even mine to hold. Moving to the chin and just taking a moment to ask yourself, are these emotions and are these energies even mine? Moving to the collarbone point. I give myself permission to acknowledge the experience that I'm having. Moving underneath the arm. And I also give myself permission to release this energy that is not mine. Moving to the top of the head. And I give myself a lot of compassion and a lot of grace. Eyebrow point. Because maybe I have never realized that this is the pattern. Moving to the side of the eye. Maybe I thought that by taking on other people's energy. Moving underneath the eye. That somehow I was becoming closer or I was being more empathetic. Moving underneath the nose. But what does that really do for me? Chin. Do I feel better when I do that? Collarbone. Is it really my responsibility to take on the emotions and the energy of others? Underneath the arm. And is it even responsible? Moving to the top of the head. So I just take a deep breath in here and release. Eyebrow point. And I forgive myself for any misunderstandings. Moving to the side of the eye. Any programming that has told me that this is what I'm supposed to do. Underneath the eye. That because I feel deeply, because I can feel the energy of others and other places. Moving underneath the nose. That it's my responsibility to absorb it and take it on. Moving to the chin. And I just notice what's happening in my body as I give a voice to this experience. Collarbone. And maybe I start to think in a different way. Moving underneath the arm. Maybe I can reframe this for myself. Moving to the top of the head. And as I allow the energy of others that is not mine to hold, to release from my body. Moving to the eyebrow point. I allow myself to know a different truth. Moving to the side of the eye. That it's okay for me to feel deeply. Moving underneath the eye. It's okay for me to have empathy and connection with others. Moving underneath the nose. But it is not my responsibility. Moving to the chin. To take on and absorb the energy and emotions of other people. Collarbone. That's not mine to hold. Moving underneath the arm. And I don't blame anyone, and I don't blame myself. Top of the head. I simply sit with this new truth. Eyebrow point. And I allow my energy to come back to me moving to the side of the eye. And I release any energy that I've absorbed back into the earth for it to be recycled and reused for something better. Moving underneath the eye, and I notice how my body feels as I release what is not mine to hold. And I allow any guilt or shame that might be showing up to gently rise up, be acknowledged, moving to the chin, and to also be released. Collarbone. So I allow myself to sit in just my own energy, feeling centered and grounded and connected. Underneath the arm. It's safe for me to release what is not mine. Top of the head, and to rest in my own beautiful energy. So you can stop tapping and take a deep breath in here and release. And just notice how you feel in your body. Notice if there's been any shifts in your physical experience or emotional experience. And just notice if any people or places popped up during that. And if you need to go through this again, please do. And if you need to go deeper into maybe something that did pop up that was specific, please go ahead and do so. And if there's something like that feels a little sticky and a little tricky, you can always reach out to me, and we can look at it with a little bit more care and more support. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this is something you can come back to and that it's supportive for you. So happy tapping and see you soon.